welcome back. We are actually test driving a 2010 Jeep Wrangler today, courtesy of Rufus at Buyers Imports. So appreciate the opportunity to test drive. Really the point of today's test drive is not necessarily to tell you all about the Wrangler, but it is to tell you that I am considering a Jeep Grand Cherokee replacement, potentially a Wrangler, and I'm thinking about the manual. So today is really the most important thing today is to figure out if I like the manual, if I don't like it, and kind of the whole driving impressions, because I haven't driven a manual Jeep Wrangler yet. So let me give you a quick tour. Come on Rufus. This is a vehicle with 100,000 miles. So it's, you know, it has wear and tear and a bunch of other things, but it has really cool wheels, 17-inch wheels, Mickey Thompsons. The tires are a little bit louder, like when you get a little bit faster, but it's definitely not overbearing. We've got the Panda edition, so black with white. But I will say that there's no AC in this thing. So we're gonna have the windows down. We'll do a quick driving impression video, and it has manual windows. So if I was by myself, I don't know if I'd have to reach over, like, because we're not gonna roll down the back windows because no one's sitting back there. So that's kind of a pain. The no AC and the manual windows, I know it makes it easier for when you take the doors off, but for a four-door Wrangler, it seems kind of more of a pain than anything. Oh, the back is locked. Oh, because it's manual locks too? Holy crap.
Manual locks.
So we're not gonna open this door. The other door is unlocked. It's missing this tire because you guys take it off so no one steals it,
yes.
I assume. So we'll go right here. So I got my bag. It does have the hardtop on it right now, as you guys can notice, which this is it looks almost like bedliner, so that's like preferred probably. And then it has the soft top in there. So I'm not really gonna give you guys an in-depth tour. But I will show you the blue seat inserts are really cool. This car definitely has the cool factor. The steering wheel is nice, sort of the layout is really cool. You do sit up much higher than you realize. Like when you see a Wrangler on the road, they don't look huge, but when you're in it, you feel like you're sitting up pretty high. So, and it's funny, it's very Jeep-like. It has the same, you know, the dials and the turn signals and everything is very, very Jeep-like, even just compared to my Grand Cherokee, which I drive all the time. So, and I had to, of course, park it on the curb, as you do as a Jeep owner. So we're gonna jump in and give you quick driving impressions on the manual transmission in this bad boy. This thing does not give any This thing's like, I'm a Jeep, suck it.
Basic.
All right, so closing the door. Jesus, this thing is not afraid to show that it is not, like, it's not a German door closing, that's for sure.
Not at all, no.
And it does not care. No AC, so that's a little bit of a deal breaker in this instance here. Straight?
Yep, and then back this light, the next light will make a left.
So second gear pull at 30. I mean, it goes.
Yeah.
That was not full throttle, but so the transmission, let's talk about that, because that's kind of the point of this video, is would I consider a transmission Wrangler, a manual transmission Wrangler, the 6-speed? I would say yes. If I can figure out if they all do this to this extent, because I know they do this off-road, but if we're driving at 50 miles an hour, I mean, this is a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing is really wiggling a lot more than I would have expected. So that to me is kind of a drawback. I know this vehicle is rugged, and it's meant to be that, you know, the rugged Jeep vehicle, which everyone that's watching this already knows that.
You get that experience.
Yeah, but this one, okay. So it's definitely fun. Like when you see one on the road, you don't really think much unless it's lifted, like especially the stock ones, you're like, oh, okay, cool. You don't even think about it, honestly. But when you're in one, you feel cool. Like I feel really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it has a cool factor with it.
Right. Yeah, it definitely does.
There's certain things that have a certain appeal, and a Jeep has a certain appeal. Like, especially when you have the top off, you have the roof off, because it has the panels up top. So it's just, it's a cool experience.
Of course, we don't have the top off as you would normally with a Jeep. But you know, today, I mean, we're just doing a quick little test drive, so we don't want to make this a full day excursion as much as I kind of want to, because it's the Jeep. I will say the clutch is just heavy enough. It's perfect. It gives you enough feedback. It engages a little later than I normally would have assumed, but it's good.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that annoys me is, look, this thing is wiggling. It's very scary, you know, it's like freaking out.
Yeah.
You fly very little undulations, but the wiggling is my biggest issue, and I'm sorry all those Jeep owners that have no problem with it. That would be something that would really annoy me. So all in all, guys, this is a really cool experience. It's really fun, no doubt. But I definitely want to drive another one. You know, this one has 100,000 miles on it, so I want to be cognizant of, you know, the maintenance and reliability and kind of what there is. And there is the old Jeep Grand Cherokee waiting for the Wrangler squad to arrive. So I would definitely say, generally speaking, would I drive the manual? I think I said yes, but I want to figure out if there is a remedy for this. For this little wiggling issue, right?
Shake.
I'm like obsessing over it.
It's twerking a little bit.
Yeah, it's dancing. You know, you want to dance when you're in this car. So cool, man. Well, thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate the time. Welcome, man. So if you're in the Columbus area or anyone else, I mean, this guy, he sells cars.
Yeah,
so,
I sell cars.
Jeeps, I sell cars. So Jeeps, anyone. So if anyone has any, really, if you're even not in the Columbus area,
yeah, it doesn't matter.
Just shoot him a DM or something. I'll put his Instagram.
Yep.
Might as well, you know, hit him up and just ask. It doesn't hurt to ask a question.
No, it doesn't
have a conversation.
hurt.
I'll put that in the description because I appreciate driving this thing around, this beast around.
No problem. So. We'll do some more reviews. Get some more cars
for sure. We'll have to grab another one, or maybe like a lifted truck or something, or maybe a car.
Even a car. We got some nice cars.
Hell yeah. I was at the Audi. I was loving it, man.
You got to review the S3 too. Man.
Oh man. Oh yes, your car. So his car, you guys have seen in a few videos. S3 with a tune, intake, a few other things. So you'll have to tell us all about it in another video.
Most definitely.
So cool. All right, that wraps it up. See you guys next time.
Peace.
Woo!